Welcome to this video on dismantling a centrifugal purifier for marine engineering. This guide will walk you through the essential steps for maintenance and cleaning. The primary objective of this task is to remove the accumulated sludge, dirt, and grime that builds up on the individual discs during the separation process. This debris must be physically removed to ensure the purifier functions correctly. Before you begin, ensure you are fully prepared. Confirm the purifier won't be needed for at least 2 hours. Verify all necessary tools are available, and ensure your cleaning basin is ready. Prepare 2 pails filled halfway with diesel for effective cleaning, and locate the required lubricants, silicone for O-rings, and Molykote for threads. First, ensure the unit is locked out and cannot be started. Unfasten the lid by removing the 2 clamp bolts, using the lock at the pivot point to keep it open. Next, secure the bowl assembly by screwing in the 2 designated lock screws. This scene reiterates the importance of safety. Always confirm the unit is properly locked out before proceeding with the lid and bowl assembly steps mentioned previously. Now, use the smaller alpha Laval spanner to remove the gravity disc locking ring by turning it in a clockwise direction. Hand power should provide sufficient force. Once removed, take the gravity disc and its O-ring to your cleaning bin. A quick visual reference for the gravity disc removal. Remember to turn clockwise and handle the components carefully when transferring them to the cleaning station. Next, use the larger alpha Laval spanner to remove the bowl's lock ring. Gently tap the handle of the tool in a clockwise direction using a lead dead blow hammer. After that, remove the bowl hood and move it to the cleaning bin, taking care to manage the O-ring around the hood. This view shows the use of the larger spanner and the lead hammer. Remember, a controlled, clockwise tap is all that is typically required to loosen the lock ring. With the bowl hood removed, you can now safely lift out the top disc. Once removed, place it directly into your cleaning bin. Now carefully grab the entire disc stack and lift it straight up. Place it directly into one of your buckets pre-filled with clean fuel oil. Allowing the discs to soak in the diesel will significantly simplify the cleaning process later. As shown here, the disc stack should be transferred to the cleaning bucket immediately after removal to begin the soaking stage. Before continuing, use a small suction hand pump or a cup to empty any remaining oily water from the bowl. Next, locate the appropriate wrench from the FOP toolboard and use it to remove the spindle lock nut. Finally, screw the puller from the toolboard into the spindle's place. Tighten it until you feel the bowl rise and become unseated. Once the bowl is loose, you can safely lift it out and transfer it to the cleaning bin. Now, take the time to prepare for reassembly. Clean the interior of the unit thoroughly with a rag. Check the spindle for any signs of wobble. There should be very little movement. Carefully remove the lid's O-ring and the 2 sight glass O-rings, inspecting them for damage. Then lubricate them with silicone and return them to their grooves. This video shows the inspection of the spindle and the cleaning of the internal O-ring seats. Once you've completed this cleaning and lubrication, the FOP will be ready for the reassembly phase. Next, move to the cleaning bin. Using protective gloves, clean the gravity disc, hood, top disc, and locking rings. Use a plastic brush and clean fuel oil from your second bucket. Place these parts on a rag-covered deck to drip dry. When cleaning the purifier's bowl, remember the most important rule. Do not scratch, gouge, or dent any surfaces. Avoid using steel wool or any metal instruments. If you encounter stubborn spots, use a stiff piece of plastic, like a kitchen spatula instead. Once the bowl is clean and dry, carefully place it back onto the spindle. Secure it by tightening the lock nut. Make sure to remove the small O-ring located on the vertical spindle as part of your maintenance routine. Now, retrieve the disc stack from your first bucket. Tip it upside down and place it into the cleaning bin. Carefully remove the base, clean it, and set it upright. Then, clean each disc individually using the soaking fuel oil. Once clean, restack them on the base, maintaining their original order. This sequence illustrates the importance of keeping the discs in their proper stacking order. Working systematically ensures that the assembly process remains accurate. With the discs back on the base, carry the entire assembly and reinstall it into the bowl. The disc set is matched to the bowl. Rotate the stack gently until it falls about 1/4 inch into place, ensuring the flat area of the base aligns with the notch in the bowl. Next, place the top disc onto the stack. Similar to the other discs, it is designed to align with the bowl. Rotate the top disc until you feel it drop into position. Keep in mind that the entire bowl unit is balanced at the factory. It is crucial that the original parts remain paired together. Check for the factory serial number stamps on each piece, in this case 277, to ensure everything matches correctly. Verify the serial number stamps on all components to maintain the factory balance. If the numbers match, you can be confident that the unit is ready for reassembly. Lubricate the large O-ring with silicone and set it in the hood groove. Place the hood onto the bowl, aligning the tab on the hood with the corresponding notch in the bowl. The parts should fit together without any force. Lightly lubricate the large locking ring with moly coat and install it. Use a dead blowhammer and the large spanner to drive the ring counterclockwise until the O marks on the ring align with those on the hood. Finally, if the O marks align but the ring remains loose, continue driving it until it stops. Note that the angle between these marks can indicate wear. If the gap exceeds 25 degrees, the bowl should be sent to the manufacturer for professional servicing. Now, clean and lubricate the small O-ring before inserting it into the hood's top groove. Place the gravity or pairing disc into position. Install the small locking ring after lubricating the threads with moly coat. Use the small spanner to moderately tighten the ring. Next, release the locking screws and rotate the bowl assembly to check for any trouble, such as grinding or roughness. The rotation should be smooth. Finally, close the unit's lid and secure both clamps until they are hand-tight. Remove your lockouts and perform a test run to confirm your work. Thank you for watching this guide on Purifier maintenance. We hope this video has helped you better understand the dismantling and reassembly process. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Siemens Sankar, for more marine engineering tutorials and practical tips. This video was presented by Assistant Professor Manivannan S., Marine Engineer and Naval Architect. Thank you for your support.